I'm a model, wheelchair model. I am an actor. I'm a humanitarian. I am someone who can pitch for your products as a brand, as an influencer. Despite my disability, I can sell. In fact, I can showcase your brand for you. Just give it a try and you won't regret working with me. I wasn't born like this. I was born like a normal child, and I grew up to age 1, age 2, age 3, age 4, age 5. And I saw the pictures, and I was told by my mother, she said, you worked for years, and at age 5, you were sick, and you were taken to the hospital, and you were given injection. And after that injection, they found out that there is something that went wrong. The nurse gave me injection at a very bad place. The vein, a very bad place that it has to start, degenerating the spine and the legs and growing up. So I wasn't growing like normal kids, having my legs grown the way it ought to be, growing like that. So I wasn't able to walk. Then from one hospital to another, from one native doctor to another. Before I got into primary school, I started primary school at age 10. Not because there were no school, but there was no school that could take someone who is physically challenged. I was rejected in most schools, and it was only one special school in Delta State, and my parents said no, that I have to go to a regular school where able children are there, and it was really pretty tough. I had to go to primary school, Santa Maria Private School, till I started and finished. I was the only child with physical disability. Going to primary school was very, very hard. We have staircases, all these climbing stones, and during the break time we're playing, running around, and I'm working because I have some kids that want me to play like every other ones, and they want me to wheel my wheelchair. Then I wasn't even, wheelchair is a luxury. My parents, they couldn't even afford it. I was crawling. I was using braces, crutches. I use crutches. During rainy season, I will fall times without number, falling, getting up. The falling is not here because you're trying to hold your armpits and you're holding it and the caliper slips or the crutches slips, and there you fall. From the falling, from the top to the down, you fall and you sustain injury. I'll be a week in the hospital because I fell climbing the staircase, and I had to fall. Coming to secondary school, when they say another hell in another hell, it was upstairs, staircases. When we are running, this stampede, everybody's running, we are running, I'll fall down, and when I'll get up and crawl inside my wheelchair, and they will help me again and take me up, and we start running. And I did that for like 5 years in secondary school. It was really, really tough. I wrote JAMB and I scored 260. So the result came out, we were holding it. Then we wrote post-UME. I kept coming to University of Lagos in search of my results. Next I came, they now said the dean and the senate, they've concluded I should choose between philosophy and mass communication and linguistics. Then when we resumed, we commenced class and we sat down in the classroom, I was hearing Igbo language. I was hearing Igbo language. I said, what's that? I don't know how to write Igbo language. I speak, but not too well. I said, wait, I can't even spell cup in Igbo language. How am I going to do it? I said, God, all the English, the linguistics, I was doing well. I was doing well, good grade, but those major courses was
was nothing. I said, God, I checked it. The GP will rise. You know, when it's rising, and those ones we've not made will still pull it down. So I wasn't just making progress. All the time in school, I was depressed. I went back. I said, Nabife, please, I don't want to graduate with a 10. I said, don't worry. You're only 6 in your class. But out of those 6 people, you'll be the only one that your voice will be heard. I said, what do you mean? With this situation and with a third class, who wants to employ me and who wants to do this? Say, forget about it. I said, oh God. So like that, after I graduated, then NYSC, my sister like, your condition is cancer. I said, which condition? I must serve, and I'm serving. People are serving, I will serve. That was how I went for NYSC. I did well. I was recognized. I worked in LTV as my primary place of assignment. I went to Overland. When I got there and the secretary came out, I said, you saw me? I said, did they say they are employing people like you? They are not employing people like you. It's for people that can work. Then I now made noise. I want to scatter the place. I want to tell them that I am a Nigerian. I belong to the society. You cannot talk me down. So I dropped my resume with the man and my number. Till today, they didn't get back to me. Then one day I woke up and I had my makeup, I dressed up. And you know, when you've watched a lot of things and you've read a lot of things, your mind gets strengthened. And I've read the Bible. I picked up my courage. And I said, oh, okay, I think I like fashion. What I like can turn to money for me. I can talk. I can start presenting. I can be in my house. I can be a model. I can be a motivational speaker. I can be an advocate. And I started seeing myself. Then I went to my mirror. I looked at myself. I wore my high heel. I went to buy high heels, 3 high heels. That was how the inspiration of being a model came upon me. I want to model. I'm fine. I'm beautiful. I can pitch for a product and people will buy. So what for? That was how Rita started another version of life. I started my modeling journey after being rejected by several modeling and fashion industry in Nigeria. At the long run, one person accepted, which is Kowa Modeling Agency. I told myself, if you go out and you meet somebody, they will kidnap you or they will rape you. Where do you go? Where are you going to? Modeling. Wait, let me tell you. Do you know that modeling industry, that they will not accept you because they need somebody who can stand and catwalk and tint the waist and the leg? I said, don't worry. I'll be on my wheelchair and I will cut, sit and slay and sell the products. She now said, I've told you. When I got there, the man was looking at me. Hello, Rita, you're welcome. And we got talking. He said, I like you. You speak well. It's okay. If that's what you want, I'll key into your vision. From there, we started. He will go pitching. I come back and he said, he just tired of telling the story. They will say, how are you sure that a cripple can sell a product? I was the first wheelchair model in Nigeria. I started it. I started doing advocacy. Then, after this 2017, a friend of mine on Facebook, Sunshine, she's an American. She said, Rita, because of you, I told a brand for modeling industry to come to Nigeria, that they will see people with disability that they are willing, mostly you. So bring other people and go there and see what you can do. I told him and he has accepted. I said, okay. Among 7 persons that I told, that I know that they have confidence to a certain level, there's only one person that accepted, Dami. Dami now came, we went there, and they just coach us. Of course, my manager has been coaching me, and I had to coach that Dami. And Tunde too has to coach us there. Then the man, the owner of the brand, he coached us as well. We all fired up and we started doing the thing. And it was fun. I enjoyed it. After that, NGOs in Nigeria, they start calling me. Oh, okay, we want to fuse in modeling into entertainment so we can create awareness and to be inclusive. They will call me. They won't pay me. Then I've grown, over time, I've grown 20 persons with disability. I call it inclusive models in Nigeria.
Relationship. Relationship. Oh, it's been horrible. It's been horrible. I'm dateable. I know I can be married. Are people approaching me? Yes. Some men don't want me. Let me use myself as an example because I'm living with it. I'm in the best position to say how it is. They don't want us to go out together. They'll say, do you stay alone? Can I come to your house? And some people will come to my house. They want to kiss me. They want to touch me. I said, you don't try that. You don't come to my house and try that nonsense. You don't do it. So it's really, really weird the way a man who is able, that wants to date persons with disability, and you want to be hiding it, you want to be cunning and sneaking around to come and have a case or to come and have sex. It can't happen. You can't eat your cake and have it. So they come, men are still coming. I'm single. It's not because I'm not willing to get married. Men of these days, they are not committed. I don't understand Nigerian men. I don't understand. Both on social media, they will ask, are you sure you're really crippled? Are you sure you're really crippled? And one will tell me, you're even making choice the kind of man. You should accept any man and just be pregnant, you're getting old. I said, no. It's not about being old. It's not about being pregnant. It's about you being there. Not when I'm pregnant, when you keep me in the house, you still be going there and be chasing another woman. But it's really tough for me. So I'm not walking on my feet again. I'm on my wheelchair, and I'm realizing and I'm articulating my dreams, and I am getting where I want to be. I'm not yet there yet, but I am on a journey. It is a process. So on this ground, I'm seeking and asking that my fellow Nigerians that they key into my vision, support me to own a studio where I can do my work, own my studio, have I Am Rita's media and crew, and help me push so I can become a brand and have my inclusive entertainment. Let Nigerian private sectors, the government, individuals, let them key into this vision and assist me to become who I am.
Acute plastic paralysis happen usually it's a viral thing, and that's why you see a lot of people getting polio vaccine against